said in an interview, Your Honor, she actually said that to the media. She said she was willing to wager her life that she almost lost that night.
You know, we're certainly going to give you an opportunity to present that testimony. It's not part of the evidence in the state's case, so it's not relevant to the argument.
Do I have any time left, Your Honor?
You got a minute.
Okay, good. I'd like to say one more thing, because it really did upset me. When I came in here the other day, and you were upset with me, and I understand that. You know, I understand you being upset with me.
Judge, I'm going to object. This is improper jail.
What does he want?
This is a mess. All right, let me bring in my guests, Michael Bixson and Sonny Slaughter, standing by. Michael, let's talk a little bit about what a defense attorney would be doing at this juncture. What do you really try to get at when you make that move for judgment of acquittal?
So I think he's sort of mixing both his case with the state's case, which is an issue, because what you're really doing is just attacking the state's case, and you're tearing it apart, right? You want to show that everything they showed is true. There still isn't any way that a jury could convict me, and try to prevent it from getting to that next stage. Unfortunately, what's happening here is he's just going through a list of every one of his grievances that he has, and he's not really attacking the state's case in the way that he needs to do it, which I think is going to lead to the judge ultimately denying. I think we're just waiting for him to deny the motion at this point.
Right, foregone conclusion for sure. Even if he wasn't so bad and so, you know, off center with his motion, the state has met its burden, as the judge pointed out.
At least as far as this motion, yes.
Right, it's not a beyond a reasonable doubt motion. The judge said prima facie on its face. Has the state set forth all of the elements necessary so that a jury could find either way for Mr. Tucker or for the state of Florida? Sonny Slaughters, we're looking at the judge. He's sitting there. He's got his hand on his chin when we left the video. What do you think His Honor is thinking right now?
That this defendant is really... He doesn't understand the process. He is fighting for his life. The judge gets that, which is why I think the judge is giving him some leniency. But the judge is like, oh, we just got to hurry up and get through this part, because he wants to give this defendant every opportunity to explain himself, but to also try to help the defendant understand that he's not making the right argument for the right reasons. And just as Michael said, he's kind of convoluting everything. But the judge really is holding himself to the highest standard and making sure that he also is not prejudiced against the defendant and allowing him to represent himself in the way that he absolutely, you know, has the right to do. But he also wants to preserve anything. Well, I'm not saying the judge wants to preserve it, but he's also doing it in a manner that he is not unfair and unbiased against the defendant, I believe.
Yes, Sonny, right. Yeah, he's letting him go. He's not cutting him off. At some point, should he? Michael Bixson, what do you think?
I think it depends on how much he wants to, and he being the judge, protect himself if this case does end in a conviction and goes to appeal. I think he's giving him a lot of leeway to make sure that if there is that conviction and if it does go to an appellate court, that he's done everything he can to show the appellate court that this defendant had every opportunity, every chance he had to show his case, and that he did nothing to obstruct that. And I think that's sort of what he's doing here. I think he's going to let him go a lot longer than he probably should. I think at this point he probably could have already cut him off. If this was a real attorney, it would have been shut down a long time ago.
Right.
I just think that he's giving him a lot of leeway here, just for that reason, to save himself on appeal if it did get that far.
Definitely. This judge is smart. Michael, thank you for that. Michael's going to stay with us. Sonny Slaughter, big thanks to you. You joined us on Opening Statements and here on Court TV Live. Thank you for being so generous with your time and expertise. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon, Sonny. And when we come back, we'll see you, and we're going to go to Connecticut, get you a live update on the Jennifer Dulos death case, and then, of course, we're going back to Florida. We got to hear the rest of this.